Hello YouTube, hi, and happy Christmas. Um, it's nearly 4 weeks today since I had my FFS in in Marbella with facial team, and I was going to do a video sooner, but I had a really horrible cold about 2 weeks ago. And I sounded like Arnold Schwarzenegger, so I totally lost my voice, and I thought I'm not really going to do a video like this. Um, so yeah, now it's like 4 weeks, pretty much 4 weeks ago exactly, and so yeah, everything's healing very well. There's some swelling that's going to take even up to a year to completely go. But I think now I can see, obviously since my last video, I can see exactly how you'll look. I'm just so happy with how it's turned out. I mean, really, just like this area here around my nose and my forehead. It's just amazing what I'm just like, so you can see it. That's just, I'm amazed really what they've managed to do with it, because before my nose, I swear my nose started somewhere up here, halfway down my forehead, and it just, I don't know, I really hoped in my mind that I had an idea of what I hoped it would look like, and although we'd done the virtual FFS pictures, I thought, I hope what I'm imagining isn't too different from what I end up with. And, it's every bit as good as what I'd hoped for, really. It's given me so much confidence, and I just feel so happy. I just, in terms of things like clothes that I can now wear, things that I wouldn't. Before, I dressed very kind of, I'd wear things that would mean that I largely passed under people's radar, because I didn't want to attract any attention. Whereas now I can wear things that I can just wear whatever I want, and if people look at me and then look at me again and then look at me, it's not like, oh right, actually they're just reading me. Now it's like, oh, it's like a nice thing they're looking at me. It's not like they're trying to think, oh, has that lady got an Adam's apple? And it's just really amazing. It's really cool. And yeah, it's just made me feel so much more confident and so much more settled in terms of like who I am, how people now see me. I was at a wedding at the weekend, and quite a few of my friends said, it's good because you don't really, in many ways, you don't look that different. You look still like you, but you just look completely so much more feminine, and so much more natural, which is nice. And then a lot of people I met didn't know at all anything about me and just had no idea, which was cool. I generally kind of tend to assume that with people now anyway. And then a few people I met who kind of had known prior to meeting me that I'm transgender, and were like, I can't believe you weren't always a girl. It's really, I just can't imagine that. I don't know. It was really nice to hear that from someone. So yeah, it's just really been the best thing I've ever done. And in terms of like the whole experience, it was amazing. I just I didn't want to leave Spain. I was having such an amazing time out there, and like all the people that I met, like other people having surgery, Um, you know, the whole, everyone at facial team, it was just so nice. I was really sad when I had to come home because I was just like, wow, this has been like incredible, and I just don't want it to stop. And not that it does, because it's like, my face is my face. It's like, but it was beyond that. It was like what the whole experience meant to me. It was just really profound and really, I don't know, just a really amazing, uplifting. Yeah, it's incredible. Just really, really good. There was no pain, which I couldn't believe. I mean, I've had like forehead reconstruction, the bridge of my nose, the tip of my nose, my chin, my trachea, and my ears, which are now completely streamlined. um, and I didn't feel any pain at all. Okay, a bit of discomfort, that's to be expected, but I mean, it was just fine. I went there kind of thinking it's going to be an experience that I just need to, grit my teeth and kind of get through it. And, I know I can do it, but it's got to be, just knuckle down and recover. And, I just took like 2 pairs of jeans and everything else was like pajamas really and t-shirts, just thinking I'm just going to like chill out in the apartment. I'm not going to want to go out. And it was completely like a holiday. It was like the complete opposite. I made really good friends with someone else out there who's having surgery, and I got a friend with me and someone else I know who's moved out there, and we just had an amazing holiday time. Went shopping, bought loads of clothes, went out for nice meals. Like, I was eating normal food within 4 days of the operation. I couldn't believe it. Like muesli and things like that. And my friend was like, "No, don't bother buying that in the supermarket. You won't be able to eat that. Buy baby food." And I was just eating normal food. It's really, really is quite incredible. So yeah, I think it was just like a lovely experience. It was like my first day back at work today, so one of my brothers said, "Oh, how are you doing?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good. Everything's healing really well. Nothing hurts. It's all good." And he was like, "You don't really look very different." I'm like, "Okay." And I know what he means because I think it's very subtle, but I like that because I don't want to look like Jodie Marsh, I want to look like a female version of me, which is, I think, exactly what I've ended up with, and I'm comfortable with that. It's nice. So yeah, it's good. I was a bit gutted to go back to work, but I can't. I've had 4 weeks off and can't kind of be a lady of leisure forever, sadly. so, so no, life is good. I'm kind of just. I feel like I'm at a good place now. I'm looking forward to growing my hair a bit and getting rid of my kind of middle-aged haircut. I'm gonna dye my hair quite dark in the new year as soon as the wound is healed from the incision. And I booked a boob job as well. I'm about to start on progesterone. My doctors have agreed to put me on it because I'm just really skinny and I can't put any weight on. And I know a lot of people, I say that too, are like, "What is your problem? You can't put any weight on. Who are you?" But it's basically, I really want to try and get some curves, and I'm not exercising at the moment. I'm not running because I'm recovering. So maybe that and all the food I'm going to eat at Christmas is going to help. But I don't really have any hips and that much shape at the moment. I mean, like my bum and my hips have changed a little bit on estrogen, and it's only been a year, but I'm hoping progesterone's going to help a bit more really. But I just want to get a boob job sorted. And I don't really want to be doing it next summer when I'm like right in the middle of the racing season and I'm trying to do other stuff. So I booked it with a surgeon in the UK who's recommended by the gender clinic that I go to. Excuse me. So yeah, it's really good. I'm going on the side of caution and not going for anything too big because I'm such a stick insect. I don't want it too top heavy. So yeah, it's really exciting. So everything's really good. But I will do, I'm going to wrap this video up because it's quite long. And I'll do maybe another update before Christmas. So I'll see you then. Have a good Christmas, everyone.